What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pick Plug back again with another video, and today to some Tuesday picks for today. Today is Taco Tuesday, and we're definitely looking to take advantage of all of the discounts that PrizePicks will be dropping for the day and adding them to our slips for the day. Of course, if you guys are looking to cash out on any of these plays for today, super high value plays, make sure to comment down below which picks you guys will be tailing, and also don't forget to smash that like button. Let's get this video to 350 likes. If this video does reach 350 likes, we will be dropping a bonus pick in the next video. On top of that, if you guys do want additional plays, go ahead and check out my Instagram at PickPlugYT. I did drop a reel just yesterday on some extra picks for you guys to cash out on. So if you guys do want more picks, go ahead and follow me on Instagram at PickPlugYT. As always, don't forget to subscribe as well. A lot of these plays are super high value, and PrizePicks does love to bump them throughout the day. So if you guys do want these plays as soon as they drop, subscribe to your post notifications so that you guys don't miss out on these high value picks. And if you guys do want more plays, the outlet has got you guys covered with a full slate of picks for tomorrow's slates. They have been dropping some heat, not only on PrizePicks, but also Underdog recently. They've been killing it. Some 6-man slips, as well as Chalkboard and Sleeper. They cover every single DFS app, and they're hitting consistently, winning consistently for you guys to cash out on their picks. So if you guys do want to join up on their VIP, their full Discord is able to be accessed, linked in the description below. You guys can join up on their community and cash out on their picks for tomorrow's slate. But like I said, we got some great plays ahead of us for today. So without further ado, let's hop into today's picks. For our first play today, we'll be going over to the Outlier app, and we'll be looking at Ivica Zubac for the over on 17.5 points. This line I definitely do like for more if he's hit this line in 7 out of his last 10 games. On top of that, this matchup will be at Denver, which he is 7 out of 10 within the last 10 away games that he's played. Looking at the last 2 matchups versus Denver, he has had 19 points in each of those matchups. Very close to the line. Honestly, it is a little bit more risky, but he's going up against a team that's 24th in points allowed, and versus that center position, they're giving up 19.1 points per game on average, and he's been able to get 19 points in the last 2 matchups. Very close matchups. Very close matchup in the last game. Last game before that was a blowout win for the Clippers. He's also going up against a team that's 22nd in points allowed, and I do believe this matchup is so close for both teams that this may end up going to a Game 7. Honestly, both teams are pretty evenly matched, and these games are looking really good. We never really know too much to expect, but we know that Zubac has been playing absolutely phenomenal this series. He's exceeded 16.5 points in 10 out of his last 12 games on the road. He's actually averaging 20.4 points per game on average in the last 12 games on the road. So I do like this matchup very well. Honestly, if you guys do want an even better matchup, though, you guys can find that on Underdog, which if you guys do want a double-double play on Underdog, they don't have that on PrizePicks, but what I do like about Underdog is you guys can go for double-double lines, and I do think Ivica Zubac is the perfect man to go for a double-double. He's hit this line in 9 out of the last 10 games, and he's averaging basically one double-double in the last 10 games. Same thing for away matchups. He's gone on the over for most teams, twice against Denver in the last away games that they've played against them. And since this line isn't on PrizePicks, you guys can actually find this on Underdog. And if you guys do want to use my code PICKPLUG, you guys can get also up to $1,000 on your bonus deposit match. You can click the link in the description below to download Underdog and use code PICKPLUG. Next up, we'll be going back over to the Outlier app, and we'll be choosing Tim Hardaway for 14.5 points plus rebounds plus assists. This line is going to be for more. Looking at Tim Hardaway, we cashed out on his line in the last game versus the Knicks. This game is going to be another away game at the Knicks Arena, and he has hit this line in the last 2 matchups in this series. I'm really confident in him going on the over for this line. Just watching him play, he had 14 points. The game before that, he had 24 points. Now, this is a very crucial matchup for the Detroit Pistons. This is a elimination matchup, so if they do want to actually extend this series, they're going to have to play hard. He's up to a team that is 22nd in points allowed. The matchup is there. Versus that shooting guard position, they are giving up almost 30 points per game on average, as well as 8 rebounds and 6 assists per game on average versus that shooting guard position. So I do really like this shooting guard, or this Tim Hardaway, for the over for 14.5. PRA. If you guys do like this line, this is definitely a very solid line. Also, he's exceeded 9.5 PRA in 13 out of his last 16 games on the road, averaging 15.2 PRA. He's going up against teams like Milwaukee and the Knicks within the last couple of games in the last 10-game stretch. So they are pretty solid defensive teams, and the fact that he's been doing this consistently makes me just want to go on the over for this line even more. He's 70% on this line versus the Knicks within the last 2 years. So if you guys do like this line, definitely do let me know what you think about it down in the comment section below. I do think this is a very solid play to go on the over for this play. Before our final prop, I do want to remind you guys to smash that like button. And if you guys do want additional plays, I'll be dropping another slip video on Instagram at PickPlugYT. Just go ahead and smash that like on the video once it does drop. If you guys do want more plays, additional personal plays coming out later. And if you guys do want additional exclusive plays, you guys can join up on the outlet. Their Discord will be linked in the description below for you guys to cash out on their picks. For the last play today, we'll be going back over to the Outlier app. And we'll be looking at James Harden for 9.5 assists. This line is going to be for more. I do like a lot about this line. He's 7 out of 10 in his last 10 matchups, averaging almost 10 assists per game, 9.9 to be exact. And his last matchup, we just saw, he got a lot of his assists towards the second half. He ended up with 11 assists that game, but he's gone on a double-digit assists multiple times going up against the Denver Nuggets. One matchup, he did go on the under, but that was in a blowout game when he had 9 assists, which is definitely very still impressive. Go up against the Denver Nuggets is a very close game. He went on the under, which was a little bit concerning, but overall, he's going up to a team that is 29th in assists allowed. They're giving up 29 assists per game on average, and versus that point guard position, they are 26 in assists allowed, giving up 9.4 assists per game on average. So they're giving up plenty of assists per game. James Harden, though, he's 5 out of 12 in the last head-to-head matchups versus the Denver. I just do think this is a very crucial matchup for the Clippers. This series is back tied 2-2, and if they want an advantage, they are going to need to win in their home at Denver, and most likely if they lose this will be going to Game 7 once it goes back to the Clippers arena. So if you guys do like this line, I definitely think it's a very solid play to go on the over for. I will be walking with James Harden on the over for assists myself, and there are a lot of plays that I do like for James Harden, especially for today's slate. It is also kind of like a correlation play with Ivica Zubac on the over for points. Most likely if Zubac does have a good game, it will be because of James Harden's pick and roll assists, and most likely James Harden will be directly responsible for helping Zubac to go on the over for his lines. But that is just one correlated play that I did have for today's slate. Again, Taco Tuesday is the most profitable day out of the week besides Flex Friday for the outlet. So if you guys do want to join up on their Discord and get access to their plays for Taco Tuesday, this will be the best time to do so. And if you guys were going to get access to that free square that Underdog does have out for today, I do believe there is a promo for Giannis. You guys can click the link in the description below to download Underdog, and you can also use code PICKPLUG to be able to get a $1,000 deposit match. That'll be it for today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.